understand sometimes what the game is doing. Alright, let's get up into the swamps. I want to save my mana now. I don't want to get too low before I start farming for Gil. NES version. There wasn't an NES version of this, was there? Okay, he's only got 9. Well, I drained his mana a little bit too much. I don't remember there being an NES version of 2. Holy crap, if there was, I completely missed out. I think that makes sense, that things rank up more after you've used them for a while. Or rank up more on low-level battles. Just haven't seen that yet. There was an NES version of 2? Damn. Ouch. What is that little symbol? Is that, oh, that must be curse. What does curse do? Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll do life now. At least we had life. So I guess we'll start leveling that up a little bit. Ouch. Oh, you can't miss. That's not cool. Dead? Good, good, good. Well, this had an ogre mage, so hopefully they drop a scroll. Interesting. That makes total sense with how fast they released it, though, right? And I didn't get anything out of it. Damn. No items. Never knew. Today I learned. Was it in English? Ouch, that's painful. A Spikatoise. Nice. Thwack. It wouldn't have been in English. It would have been in Japanese, right? Viacom version that just runs on emulators. This takes so little damage. Sword skill improved. Well, I'm not getting the, no, actually. I'm not getting the items that I was hoping to get. Oops. Gotta save after every battle. But I keep bugging you when that I know you're playing Kingdom Hearts. 2 of these dudes? That's bad. Gotcha. Makes sense. Gotcha. So you're doing what I'm doing. Cool. PK fire. That really is going to level up pretty soon to level 3. Has to be close. Endurance and strength and endurance and intelligence decreased. Gus is getting stupider. He already doesn't talk very intelligently. Save. I'm not getting my memo, my books. Give me books. Oh man, they strike first though. Maybe? I don't know what the confirm cancel bug is, so I can't really say. What's the confirm cancel bug? This is the Origins version, by the way. I think they look different, so you might have been able to tell that already. Fire 2. Whiff. Whiff. Zero damage. Yes. Mithril Helm. Dang. Not great, but... Pick a man, cancel it, pick it again, etc. And the game would give you credit for all of them at the end of battle. Interesting. Let's find out. Life is at 1-4. So for the next fight, we'll do that a few times for life and see if it goes up. If that works, boy, I'd have to just figure out real quick if that's a bug that I would abuse or not. I might. I'll do it 10 times. And we'll see what happens, I guess. I want to kill that one... God, I can't mess around with these guys. I was going to start leveling ice, but I can't mess around with these guys. This is a very, very deadly encounter. I like Fire 3, it looks good. It is in fact useful. Welcome. Shy How. I should be attacking the one that's already hurt, actually. I would imagine it is useful. So much damage. Ouch! God, they hit so hard. We don't. Confirmed about jewel cases. I still remember when I got rid of all my old jewel cases. As much as I never liked them and I don't like them, it was difficult to get rid of them all. Really? They wrecked... These birds wrecked me a while back while I was up here. They just... I don't think they hit me for quite that hard, but it was... What was it, around 150? Something like that? It was not pretty. I'm not wearing any armor, so that probably has something to do with it. Alright, oop, I was gonna check. That bug must not be in the game. Because life did not level up at all. I came here to try to get some skill books, but apparently that must be a rare drop. How much does ice hit these things for? I might have to use a higher level spell on these guys too. 98, damn! That's effective. I'll keep doing that, I guess. They could have, I mean, you're not wrong about the jewel cases, but they could have designed the jewel cases to do both, right? They could have made them a little bit thicker. That's true. That's true. It's one of the few things that I knew going into the game from watching speedrunners is that evasion is absurdly strong compared to defense in the game. And that you give yourself a good baseline by equipping a shield and no armor. It's all one of the few things that I knew going in, or coming in. So that's what I've been doing. And so far it's been pretty good, because evasion seems good. Seems very good. Well, we're getting HP gains at least, I guess. So the grinding's not completely wasted. Just not getting very much gil though. I wouldn't have even, I haven't tried equipping really anything at this point. I did see silver plates. I've not run into a warrior rat yet. Hopefully they don't murderize me. They look terrifying. They have low hit points, that's useful. Let me try again. I don't, like, how far do I have to go? I take the magic, I cast life, like this? Oh, now I go back, like that. Oh. Gotcha. I have to go further. Man. That's how defense works in this game. That's how much damage they absorb. That's interesting. Yeah, he was referring to the select cancel bug. Sure enough, look at that. Whew. I feel a little slimy abusing that bug, but damn if it's not tempting. Damn if it's not tempting. That being said, I didn't know how that's how defense worked in Final Fantasy 1 either. This is all news to me. I guess it makes sense, I guess. I never really thought about defense that way, but I guess that's probably how it works to some degree in every game, right? It might not just be a straight 10 defense equals 10 absorb, but that's basically what it amounts to, right? Higher defense equals higher damage absorption. I guess that. I just never really put it in that frame of mind. Whiff. No. No. I have played, what was it? The Star Wars RPG. The Star Wars D20 system had a system like that, right? I think that's where armor equated to absorption. I didn't play a lot of the Star Wars RPGs, so I might be remembering that incorrectly. But I think that's how it worked. I wonder if they could ever design a D20 system that has evasion and AC being something different. I mean, obviously they could. Where there's a will, there's a way. But I wonder how difficult it would be to balance that. Heck, there might even be a system out there that already has something like that. My experience beyond D&D and Pathfinder is extremely limited. I've read a lot of rule books, but not enough experience with them to actually know. Exalted. Ah, Exalted is one I've never looked into. I've heard of it. I think even like D&D, if you look at like some of the Unearthed Arcana and stuff like that, they have some alternative rule sets that get into that. And usually that gets into, if I remember right, they tied that into like breakable armor and stuff like that. Right? Armor or equipment could absorb damage to a certain point, and if it wasn't repaired, it broke. I feel like that's right. Give me at least one skill about before I'm done here, game. Please. Pretty please. Ogre Mage. This could be the one. Gotcha. Yeah, I've played a lot of the early Final Fantasies and some of the early Dragon Quests. Actually, I never played 1 through 3 for Dragon Quest. Blind Scroll. That's not the one that I wanted. That one was pretty cheap, if I remember right. Oh, wait. Yeah, Sleep was the one that was worth a lot. Better than nothing, I guess. Actually surviving most of these fights without losing any hit points, though. I wonder why they do it that way. I suppose they do it that way just to keep the numbers from getting too exponentially high, right? At some point when you switch a division like that, it allows you to keep the numbers closer together, theoretically. So I'm curious, where are you like looking into game files, or why are you looking at the website? Ryan, you said that. Or I guess put a different way, it allows the game, I guess theoretically it would allow the feeling of strength, right? You do more damage, you take a lot more damage. Allows the numbers that make you feel like a stronger character go up, but it still keeps, actually I don't even know. It's kind of weird too, because for like the early games they do give you numbers, but I don't know why they do that. I guess I got no reason, never mind. The more I think about what I was saying, the more it falls apart. Okay, Warlock. That's true. That's true. It does curse pretty frequently. Now, one thing I'm curious, if curse is that strong, because if it has stats, that's really strong. Is this going to be something that's worth keeping equipped even when it does less damage? I would assume potentially yes. Let's save. Just saving after every battle. Because I know I'm one battle away from just getting demolished by those birds or something. That's true. I guess I hadn't even considered the multiple hits thing. Plays into that quite a bit, I would think. Thwack, thwack. Nice. We're getting so strong. We're growing up. That's true. That's true. Outside of I'm going to attempt to play through the game as much as possible without grind sessions. Outside of situations like this, where I had a half an hour and I wasn't going to be able to beat the dungeon in half an hour, which is why I'm doing this. Poison scroll. Poison, huh? How is poison as a spell? I feel like poison could potentially be pretty good. Maybe. Usually it feels like in games, poison's either really good or useless. And it depends. Makes sense. And yeah, if curse is actually that strong, that's insane. I'm assuming most, maybe not most, but quite a few bosses are probably immune to being cursed. Because if you could have the stats of a boss, that's crazy. Oh, it's probably like Final Fantasy 1, right? Poison was an instant death spell in Final Fantasy 1. Good point. Good point. Well, 2 Ogre Mages, so double the chance at a skill book here. I don't like instant death spells. So, with that in mind, I'm almost certainly not going to keep it. I don't like save or die. Ice and sleep. Nice. Look at that. Holy butts. Oh. Fire, ice, and light. Lightning. Huh. Now I don't know if I want to keep it or not. We're out of mana. Look at that, he leveled up. I didn't even realize. Okay, we're gonna go back to town. Almost make it to town. I guess it kind of makes sense with Varian since I was gonna have him kind of be a hybrid anyway. Good old Gus. He is going to clean up too. With his mace. And hopefully I'll get a good axe again. He feels better with an axe than a mace. I think. I went the wrong way again. I always forget where the inn is in this. Take the long way. So is it going to be worth it to keep poison? I feel like it's probably not worth it to keep poison, right? Maybe? A few things are weak to it, huh? Alright, let's... What do we have? I can sell some of this stuff, but I don't need extra stuff of. Don't need another mithril mace. Don't need another mithril spear. I do have a silver plate. I forgot I got that. Poison. 1,000. Well, it's not as good as sleep. Why is sleep so expensive? Is sleep a really good spell in this game? Should I be keeping sleep? Status attacks ignore elemental resistance, huh? Oh. Interesting. That's kind of annoying, but good to know about ribbons. And blind. See, here's the thing. I'm worried about learning a whole bunch of spells because I don't like the thought of having to level up a whole bunch of spells. But if they do scale leveling, with higher level battles, then I guess maybe it wouldn't be so bad having to like catch up a bunch of stuff. On the other hand, by the time I get to that point, I'll probably be making more gil. So if I wanted to come back and buy the scrolls, I probably could. I don't know. So I'll keep that just because it's so cheap. I know it's not even worth. Poison? I'll keep poison. Randomly. Okay, I'm gonna put ice on you just because, I guess. Poison. Congrats, Maria. You're the caster that we need. I'm going to buy a couple extra ethers. And I think that'll call it that. Save some gil for the next time I get to a town. Only does the first cast. Interesting. Huh. That's kind of weird that they would do it that way. Okay. Hard save.